Hi, Coach family. I'm Chrissy Jones, the hands-on art teacher, and I was wanting to let you know what we're going to do this fall. You've got two options. You can join me in class, which is our normal way of doing things, and you can also stay home. Now, I'm going to show you at the art desk what we're going to do about that if you'd like to stay home. And we're also going to do the stay-at-home plan if there was to be another nationwide quarantine. So join me at the art desk. I'll show you what you need to print off to know what your options are. This is actually really simple, but I wanted to be sure you understand. Okay, I'll see you at the art desk. So the first document you're going to want to download is the fall semester guide. I've got one for elementary, and that's going to be anybody K through 5th grade. And then I've got the junior high and high school. Okay, so you'll get that and it'll show you basically what we're going to do. Once in a while, I'll have to sub in and out activities if something comes up, but pretty much we'll try to stick to the schedule. For elementary, we're going to use jelly plates to make a layered cockatoo. And we're going to learn how to make a floral concertina. And that's a big, giant watercolor that folds out, and so it kind of displays beautifully on a table. We're going to learn how to do radial flowers, which means we can draw a flower garden using oil pastels and watercolor. We're going to look into Matisse, and we're going to learn a little bit about how he approached cutting paper to make beautiful and interesting artworks, and we're going to do our name using his style. We're going to make a birdhouse collage. Now, you're going to want to save your junk mail. The more spectacular colored junk mail, the better. Coupons look good on this. Pretty much anything junk mail that we're going to use to make this birdhouse collage. So start saving now for that. We're going to make a little pinch pot animal. You'll be able to see this better when you download it. I've got the little cat there, but they'll have a variety of choices. And then we're going to do painted pears in the style of Cézanne on canvas. We're going to learn how to make a mixed media panda bear. And this is going to be a rather large artwork here. So, if we have a semester as normal, we're probably just going to do this as is. But if they call a quarantine, or if you've decided to stay at home for the semester and join us online, you'll need to download your quarantine kit sheet. This is a kit I'll put together in the event of a quarantine. Or if you've chosen to stay at home, I'll have this ready for you, hopefully by the first day of class, and you can join us online. It'll tell you what to expect in the kit and the things you'll need from home. Now, this is a very simple list, things that you probably should already have, like scissors, pencils, paper, crayons, things like that. And if we are in quarantine, we won't be using the jelly plate like I planned, but I will have something else to do that'll hopefully be just as fun. Okay, so you'll need to download the quarantine kit and the semester guide if you're in elementary. For high school and junior high, you'll need this one. We're going to do a very large painting, and we're going to learn a lot about making a background, middle ground, and foreground, as well as a structure. And my hope in this is that it won't just be paint along, you'll have one painting, but you'll learn some basic principles so that you can create your own paintings if you want to. We're going to use a 3D pen to make an Eiffel Tower statue. I don't know where mine is right now, but they stand about, that long and that tall, about 4 or 5 inches. And so that's a fun project to make. We're going to do a concertina. We're going to do it nautical. So I'm going to teach you how to draw a couple different kinds of ships. But if you don't like to draw or you find that difficult, I will have tracing stencils available so you can stencil in your ships if you wish. We're going to use the Chinese brush, and we're going to learn a little bit about Chinese brush painting. We'll make the cat. Now, one of my mini classes last semester did the cat already. If you were in that class, you will not be repeating this. I'll give you an extension exercise so you can get even more out of your Chinese brush. We are going to, let's see, let me turn the page here. And finally, we're going to use cheesecloth to make a fiber art piece. And when you start bringing in the fiber arts, you're just going to add that much more depth and interest to your piece. So we're going to learn how to use that with chalk pastels. And again, you can kind of see I've got a little bit of a nautical theme going on this semester, and hopefully you'll enjoy that. I'm probably also going to include a Christmas ornament as well, even though that's not on the list. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. If there's a quarantine, we won't be using the 3D pins. However, I will have an alternative sculpting activity for you that I think you'll really enjoy. All right. Along with that comes your quarantine kit sheet. And you'll see what to expect here in the event of a quarantine. I've got the items listed. From home, you'll need just a few basic items. And probably in addition to this, you'll need one wire hanger for the alternative sculpture. Other than that, I think that'll be pretty straightforward. If you've chosen to do art at home and there's no quarantine, I'll probably be able to lend you the 3D pen and the supplies you need. So we may have a checkout system going on the 3D pen if there's no formal quarantine. You've just decided to join us online. Okay, the other thing you will need to download is the online art sheet. Now you'll need this for two reasons. If you've chosen to stay at home and join us online, this will guide you from how to do this from the very beginning. But if they call a formal quarantine and we need to jump into going online, this will tell you just how to do it. I'm going to use 3 different websites. Of course, you're going to need a computer. You're going to need to be able to go online. You're going to need to join band. And you can use this link to find my band page. And you're just going to look for your group and join it. And I want you to do this right away, even if there's no quarantine, even if you're coming to class. Go ahead and do this right away so I can have everything ready in the event that we need to go online quickly. And then here's what I'm hoping to do. If it's not going to be live, it'll be pre-recorded. And you'll have about a week to complete that lesson. Then at your normal class time, go to Zoom and find our class. And that will be live. And I'm not going to teach the lesson. I will have already done that there. But if you ran into problems or want some feedback, you can get that and we'll meet as a class. And Zoom classes last about 40 minutes. And so I'll answer any questions there, give feedback there. And then if you'd like to post your art, we're going to use artzonia.com for our online gallery. And you can upload it there. Now I'm going to have to begin that process. I'll use your email to initiate that. And if you want to join that, you can just click OK on the email that they send and you can upload anytime. And that's a great place to post your art, especially if you want feedback after class. And you want to share your art with the world, which I hope you do. Okay, so again, you've got 3 things to download. You want to download your project guide, which will tell you what we're going to do. You'll have one of 2 choices, elementary or junior high school. You'll want to download the matching quarantine kit to know what to expect if we need to give you that. And you'll download the online art. Now I know again some students are going to join us online only from the get-go. And so this is for you. This is how to jump right in. If you have any questions at all, reach out to me at missapronstrings@gmail.com. And I look forward to seeing you this semester. I hope that made good sense for you, but if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me at missapronstrings@gmail.com. I'll answer back as quickly as I can, hopefully be able to answer all your questions, and I look forward to being with you again soon in art. Have a happy summer.